was, you know, I had kind of a ragey support that I had to mute, playing Misfortune. What could I have done better? What else did he say? Tanky diving champs. Needed my support. The first thing I see you complaining about in the email is that you want your Nautilus to peel for you. That's all well and good, but then my question becomes, why pick Misfortune? Here, the first thing I want to say, but without going any further, I don't care who picked what into who first. If you expose yourself by picking Misfortune and then the enemy team looks like something out of hell, because this is a hell team comp for you. This is one of the worst. I remember last season I used to spam Draven a lot. And if the other team picks a comp that ruins you, if they pick a comp that it ruins you, dude, that just means you got to pick something else. If you can't take the heat, man, don't go in the kitchen, or just accept that some games you're not going to be getting peeled for, and the comp is designed to fuck you over.
You're reading the rift.
I had a game where I went like 9-0 in Draven last season, and there was like an enemy Lissandra and Cassidon or something on the other team, and yeah. Needless to say, it didn't matter how fed I was, because no matter what I did, it was one of those games where like I had like a Zyra support or something, and there's nothing the guy can do. So I see you help leash. Push for level 2. You guys get level 2. Don't know why Nautilus doesn't go in. Or did he burn his hook? I didn't see how that went. Then level 2 comes. Keep getting those autos. Don't let up on the autos there. What are you afraid of? Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Your level 2's coming. Same concept I always bitch about. Look. Right here. Step forward. You're level 2. Step in, step in, step in. All the way through. All the way through. Literally, auto step, auto step, auto step, auto step, auto step. All the way down. All the way down. Orb walk, stutter step, whatever you want to call it. Go all last shadow, call it DI, dude. DI down. Right? Follow all the way down. Because this guy, there's no counter here. You're gonna win. So you have the move speed to where you can basically just step all the way to right here in a straight line autoing, and there ain't nothing they're going to be able to do about it. Spread your cheeks. This guy's positioning is horrendous. I think this should be at worst, you should be getting his exhaust flash, I would imagine. You're not very confident there. Step into those. Level 2 versus level 1. Step in. You keep backing way down. Nope. Step in. Step in. Step. Get the fuck in there, motherfucker. Get in there. What? Every time. Look at these minions. They're full. Go fucking Q this guy. Misfortune plays like Draven Jr. I don't care if it's a duo bot. This is fucking they're not gonna. I don't care.
Thank you for subscribing.
I don't care who it is.
Now welcome
Chobo,
to the DC Sub Train.
Welcome to the DC Sub Train, boys. Welcome, ex Chobo. Thank you so much. Step into it, motherfucker. All the way to here. Q, auto, auto, auto. Look, you can count minions. And they're not hitting their 9th minion yet, and you know that. So step in and damage these guys. Obviously, don't just fucking tank turret shots. But step in and deal the damage, then back down. Now, this is where you step back. then you step back. Once that, you know, once they spike that level 2, then you can play back. But I want you I want you up in their grill burning that sustain out. That sustain. Jesus, I'm on my 5th one, boys. Grinding. So get rid of all that sustain. That's, you know, whenever they give it to you like that, you know? Alright. So you get a ward. And now this stage, I feel like, is just who's farming the best. You're gonna let them push to you. That's fine. The reason I say it's fine, you have an Amumu jungle. I never trust those early games, so I feel like their jungler's always gonna have more of a pressure early than yours. Nautilus playing far back. Not much you can do with that, but just go ahead and farm it out. Hit all that CS.
Thank you for subscribing,
Meat
Cracker.
Pork, thank you
now
for subscribing.
Now welcome to the Nisi Sub Train.
Thank you so much, buddy. Alright, so Nautilus hits a nice hook. Let's look at this again, because I got interrupted by the subs. Not that I don't like getting subs. I really appreciate it. So Nautilus goes in. Right away, your thought should be, I'm gonna Q this guy. Seriously. Right when he gets it. And Q. Fucking make it rain. And for fucking attack speed, dude. Like, turn all that shit on. Go. Damage. No sustain. No sustain in this lane. Damage. Fucking make that grab hurt. Combo that in. Like I said, Misfortune plays like, and don't think I'm talking out of my ass with this one. My first champ that I ever got good with in this game was Misfortune. You can look that shit back up. Season 3. Go and look me up on Nisi. The Season 3, the season I made Diamond 1, played a lot of Misfortune. Pretty well, too. Well, maybe not well, but I played a lot of it. And that was when I was definitely learning. And she plays like a Draven, like another form of Draven. You basically just get in people's grill whenever they're caught out. You get in their grill, and you just fucking annihilate. Here, I don't think you were excited about that hook as I was. I don't think you were excited about that hook as I was. I mean, yeah, there's some minions there, but Nautilus is going to tank the brunt of all that. He's opening with the autos, so you don't have to worry too much about minions there. And just unload. Because like I said, this is a lane that doesn't sustain very well. So you want to make sure that when it grabs like that or hit, you punish that. If it was a lane like, we'll say Sona, Soraka, shit like that, maybe even like a Janna who's going to shield a lot of that damage, nah, focus on farming if you don't like it. But here, I think it's required. Okay? And here, Brahm's kind of up your ass, whatever. And now you're using the ability there. You see what I'm saying? I would have liked that. I think that trade would have went a lot cleaner if you just went in. You can be worried about the supports all you want, but at the end of the day, I want to see this gang first. Okay, they both completely airball their skill shots. You're gonna have to trade sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. You'll trade a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world. Just get your damage off and step back. This is kind of wonky. Okay, let's look at this again. Get closer to Nautilus. Get closer to Nautilus here. Step closer to him. When there's no minions, step a little bit closer down. A little bit closer down. He's looking to make a play here. So he goes to hook Kalista, makes the wrong hook. If he hits Kalista, it could have been a kill, potentially. But he missed the target, and then he had to flash out. So you got a BF sword, which is great. You're pinging back, I assume, because you're afraid of MIA calls or not having wards or whatever. That's good. That's patient. I dig that. I have no problem with that. Now you have some vision, which is great. Let's look at this again. I think Nautilus is trying to bait you into some stuff that you don't want, which is correct to be a little bit scared. So right here, he's level 5. I don't like this engage that much at all. He goes in, locks the guy up. If you ult, then Brahm's probably just gonna ult you, and then you're gonna lose. I would be just trying to poke and stay back towards the backside. I mean, this is like a suicidal type of situation. It's not a very clean one. It's it's just an ugly spot. It's a dangerous spot that you don't want. And see right here. Now, here comes the engage, the counter engage. Nautilus ults, and there's your ult, so it's a trade. Now you need to go in. You need to go in. Flash, good. The double kill is good. So, thankfully, the real issue with this was that Kalista, the reason that this works for you is not because this Nautilus made a good play. It's actually more because this Kalista didn't just ult this Nautilus right. If Kalista wanted to all in, she should have just ulted right here when she thought that like this Nautilus was trying to flee. This would have been the time to just go ult, Braum goes, then Braum ults after that, knocks you and the Nautilus up, and that would have been clean for them. They actually threw this and gave it to you because they let Nautilus get too much space, get his cooldowns up. He hit level 6 in the middle of that and turned it, and that's why it worked out for you. Just to be clear, that's why that worked. Also, Braum tanked a turret shot, but this is great. So you get your double kill.
Double kill.
Looks like you're rushing IE. It's pretty standard. Okay, so Katarina's on the move. You do the correct thing, staying back. That's great. Wow, Wukong's there too. That's very scary for you. No escapes. Again, this is one of the risks of being misfortune. This is a very dangerous comp for you to play against. This is good positioning, though. I like this. You're playing very smart here. I have no issues with the positioning there. That was really good. I like how you're anticipating getting ulted. That's key as an AD carry. Nautilus going ham sandwich again, dude. You have the, I think you have the lead here, financially. So, yeah, if Nautilus postures, you need to move forward into this. It's a missed opportunity. Look, 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 look. I want you, like, again, talking yourself into aggression, hammering this home, video after video. Talk yourself into aggression, okay? Check this out. We know where Katarina is. We know that Wukong probably just backed. We know that we're ahead by a mile. Look at items, okay? Look at items. You have BF sword, attack damage. Off of attack damage alone, you have 50 more AD. And Nautilus is going to frontline for you. When you see him step forward, this is what I'm thinking, okay? I want to get fed, and I want to fucking get, like, I want to get, like, 15-0. Now, here, watch. When this dude, it's also kind of a thing about, there's this thing about adapting to, you know, the randoms that you get. I think you and I can both agree that this guy is a very aggressive support player, right? He's aggressive support, and he's been trying to make plays for you all game. So, play off of that. Yeah, it can backfire, and, you know, Wukong can counter gank you, whatever. Shit happens, and it's going to happen sometimes. But I think at this stage, you are pretty big. You're 2-0 with 109 farm so you're up about 25 farm, and you're up a lot of gold. So once Nautilus postures, right here, watch him posture. He wants this grab. So, there's nothing here for you to focus on at the moment. So just step forward right now and preempt this. Braum might, you know, he might try to counter engage or whatever. That's fine. Off of raw damage alone, you guys win this trade. Okay? But look at the positioning when Nautilus does hit that grab. Look how far. You get all the way back here. Dude, that Callista could die from that hook. That's how much damage you have right now. Is if you're here at this position, she gets locked in, Nautilus goes, bam, CC, you go, bam, make it rain, Q, W. If she gets space, you can walk forward and ult. You'll probably get that kill. Okay? But if you were behind, let's say that fight earlier didn't go your way. If you were behind, I'd say, yeah, your positioning is fine, dude. Fuck that. They're ahead of you. Step back. Here, though, I like that he's being aggressive with your lead because that's how you win games. So get in there, drop the E, press W, turn the Q on, Q auto Q, then fucking ult this motherfucker. Gone. No escape. You don't have to tunnel on it. But I think you could have got this guy a lot lower. Now when this counter comes, it's probably going to hurt. And it's going to hurt a lot more because, as stupid as this is, it'll probably hurt a lot more just, well, these guys aren't following it up, so I think you're fine. You're fine. You should be fine. There's the exhaust. All the way back. All the way back. Nautilus got your back. There's your time to go in damage right there. Okay, never mind. Not if Braum does that. Great! Whatever. It works. So you get out of that. Amumu's coming down, but he's stepping over so it's pretty obvious that he's coming. Just remember that on that pull earlier, if you get Callista's health lower, she can't go in with Wukong. Just to be clear. So, it's great that you guys escape, but I think that if you actually did, like, were in position to deal damage, she wouldn't have been able to follow up, and that gank wouldn't have hurt as much. Probably wouldn't even have to have burned much of anything. Again, staying in range of your support as he aggresses, that's not a mechanical mistake. That's a tactical one. All right, I'm always trying to focus on that type of stuff. Really good ult. Nice. Good, good, good. Significant kills. Katarina's 2-0-1. Dangerous time to be a misfortune.
Turret has been destroyed.
Another BF sword. Looks like you're going for Bloodthirster. Just fine.
The blue team has slain the dragon.
Is that dragon number 2? No, it's dragon number 1. So you're getting some kills. Alright, here comes the Katarina, who's going straight for you. She's kind of zoning you off. It's correct for you to be a little scared. She goes down.
Shut down.
You might have preempted your flash a little bit, but I'll accept it since you're scared of giving away your shutdown. That means you're good about not wanting to die. Now you're 5-0-3. You are in great shape.
Blue team double kill.
All right.
Blue team double kill.
All right, so here you are. You get this kill. Here comes Katarina. Around this corner. All you can do is walk and hope for the best. Now, you're right there. Nautilus doesn't throw his hook out, and that kind of fucks you over. I will grant you that. I will grant you that. Again, though, this is what happens at champs like Misfortune and Draven. You're gonna have a really tough time late game because of that champ or Katarina being fed, and she gets a shutdown too, which is very significant. Should stack up your Bloodthirster. So far, this is looking good, though. Like, your team is doing okay. They're not doing that bad. That heal, way! No, 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 no. That's... I know you're scared of the Wukong ult, and rightfully so. But no. That's too soon. That's you're healing too soon there, buddy. Keep the heal until he ults at least. And I meant Bloodthirster stacked for the shield. I was like, what are you talking about? I was reading the chat. Going up to Rome after this Aurelia. Chasing too far. You made this decision to chase, like, here, I guess? I don't know if I like that as much. I don't feel like ADCs without escape should be running around through the jungle looking for shit. I think it's much better if you're, I just think in general it's much better if you're, like, farming fucking camps and red buffs and shit as opposed to chasing kills that may or may not be there when you get there. Again, assume that this guy is competent. Assume that guy's competent and he's gonna make it very hard for you to catch him when you show up. I mean, he gets some space. So yeah, it's Aurelia too. Like right now, you could have got, you could have got wolves, you could have got this mid farm, you could have got this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not a very consistent. Without escapes, it's not very consistent.
The blue team has slain the dragon.
Yeah, Jace is riding the struggle bus, but, I mean, you're still not gonna do anything. You're never gonna kill the guy. He's always gonna just pull you away from the time that you need to be farming. Ideally, we're trying to get you to some sort of level 8 game where you don't just get exploded. I'm tempted to tell you to get a fucking black cleaver so you can survive.
Red team's turret has been
Although I know that's
destroyed.
ridiculous. But I just know this is that kind of game. That is one hell of a Wombo, man. Even with that Wombo, you guys still lose.
Blue team double kill. Shut down. Tides always turn.
Let's look at that fight. Alright. So you're playing in the back. As soon as these guys get locked in, ult needs to come out. E and ult, preferably. You were kind of late on it, I feel like. Yeah, it was a little late. That whole time, the time spent, look at, they were locked in. Look how long they were locked into place for a second. I want you to see this so you understand what I mean. You gotta kind of see it. You gotta kind of see it ahead of when it's happening with the Wombo stuff, okay? And what about you a little bit more time to get out?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So here it is, right? Once you see Nautilus turn into them and drop his ult, that's probably when you should have ulted right now. He's gonna spin and drop. There it is. That's where you go. That's where you need to just ult. Right there. Because Katarina's not going anywhere. So you're better off just ulting it up. And honestly, I think it would have been better if you initiated the ult, to be honest. Look, look, look. You waited for him to do it?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I kind of like, with these utility type of ADCs, I kind of like being the guy that, yeah, the ult will reveal you, but here's the thing, watch. Right now would have been a great time to ult, right now. Because Nautilus would have immediately turned on Katarina, and he wouldn't have hesitated. You ult here, Nautilus goes on to Katarina, and then you have all that damage in CC, and you got Katarina in the front here. Oh, no, wait, no, the ult doesn't reveal it. He's right, Meat Pork's right. It basically just comes from over the wall, if they don't have vision. But this would have been the spot. Because Katarina's in the front, you know that Nautilus should turn when you ult, and then Amu is just going to come in here, and then you could just bam, 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 bam. All, like, Katarina should get bursted down, and then you shouldn't have this scenario where you wait, which, it's still a good Wombo. But we need to get this Katarina down. That was a really good Zhonya's, actually. But I also think you missed the damage opportunity because you didn't do it soon enough. And that was part of the reason that she got to Zhonya so much damage. Come over and deal damage to you.
Blue team double kill. Shut down. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But that was, I mean, regardless, it was a thin spot. I mean, I just wanted you to ult a little bit sooner because I think it would have been a lot cleaner. I think you might have been able to escape if you got the ult off sooner. And maybe kill Katarina before she Zhonya's. While she was in, like, CC lock. That's just... Dude, that is misfortune in a nutshell. Look at this shit, dude. Doesn't matter. 6, 2, and 7. Look at this comp, dude. Look at what you're dealing with. So they have vision of you, right? You don't know that this is coming. I mean, you might have a suspicion, because, well, I don't know. I don't know if anybody can plan for this. All they have to do is ISO you. Check this out, dude. This is what scares me. This is why I like playing Caitlyn in solo queue. Right there. The pain. The pain! why I like champs with escapes. It's that bailout. It's that bailout, dude, here. Look at this, dude. Rank 3, ADC main. Now, before you harp on me about Jinx not having any escapes either, dude, I'm right there with you. But what Jinx does have is Jinx actually has, like, a fucking hard CC to follow up, to protect herself. Right? Jinx has hard CC and has the range W for slow. And has the move speed up anytime she gets a kill. So that fight where, like, you pick off Katarina or whatever and then die, Jinx wouldn't have died there. Notice there's a trend. All these ADCs, but you know what? There ain't no Draven, dude. There ain't no Draven in this dude's list. There ain't no misfortune in this dude's list, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This guy's rank 3. There ain't no Draven in here. It's because they're too exploitable, this tank meta, dude. They're too exploitable. That's all I'm saying. And what you just witnessed, with motherfuckers jumping on your head and treating you like a Goomba, that's what happens when you pick champs like Misfortune. I mean, don't get me wrong. One of my original ADCs. Same with Draven, dude. I love playing them. But, dude, it sucks. When you run into a comp like this, dude, you want to hang yourself from a tree?
Tides always turn.
That's pretty much what I'm going to say to you, is this game looks very, very rough for you. And I wish I could tell you, I wish I could be like, dude, you should have stood here, here, and here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
But in all reality, you're relatively aware of what's happening around the map. It's just your pick, dude. That's what picks are about. It's one of those games where, like, I look through it and I say, hey, he's not playing that bad. But it doesn't matter. Look at these two champs. Look, fuck, two champs. Look at all these champs. Every single one of them click on you and you have zero counterplay, dude. Zero counterplay. You ain't got shit. They click, Aurelia clicks on you, spreads cheeks. Katarina clicks on you, spreads cheeks. Fucking Wukong clicks on you, spreads your cheeks. And if any of those click on you and then the other guy clicks on you, you're dead before anybody can even CC. So, basically, what I'm telling you is I think that mechanically, you're okay. Like, you're getting there. But I think that you will find, as you go up the ladder, there will be games where you just absolutely run people over as Misfortune. And I'm not saying she's not playable. If you see a team that lacks a lot of CC, then fucking go for it. Same with Draven. You see a team that doesn't have a lot of CC, pick that shit. But the minute you start seeing shit like Katarina, Aurelia, Wukong, fucking Braum, and all that shit, once you pick Misfortune, they are gonna pick those champs. But yeah, that's all I want to say about this gameplay, because I think we know how. I think we know how this goes. You guys, sorry about that fucking annoying-ass loop there, that sound loop. You guys that are watching this on YouTube, this has been a LoL replay review with me, Nisi. Shouts out to Captain Deathcap. So this is not the same gameplay. Shouts out to Captain Deathcap showing off his review, or his replay to us. Like I said, dude, it's just picks. Like, you were fed, the other team has fed shit that shits on you when you're fed. That's pretty much how it goes. That's why a lot of the safer ADCs are generally the ones people go for at the higher elos, because they don't They don't want to have to deal with a scenario where they go like 5-0 in lane and then just get fucking shit on. You know, right out of lane phase, and it's like, well, I was fed, now I have nothing. So, thank you very much for showing me that. Guys, I think I am done for today. I'm actually going to get offline. I have been streaming since 9 this morning. I had over 100 views all day. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. All the replay reviews that I did today will be on YouTube. And I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll probably do some ranked solo queue stuff. But I'm going to take a break, get these videos clipped, and get some rest for tomorrow. But before I go, dude, hold on, wait for it. Clammy, dude. Clammy the Clam. That is real. Clammy the Clam. Okay, just think when the stream goes down today, think about Clammy the Clam. Okay, just remember, there's a person living in Maine during Clam Fest that put himself in a clam suit and walked around. Never forget. Alright, you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll be on tomorrow. Check YouTube for all these LoL replay reviews. And I love all of you guys. Shouts out to all my new subs and donators. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, alright? Peace, crackers! Peace!